My name is Rokea Jones. I am a community-based outreach doula serving the African American community. What's powerful is that essentially we're from the communities we serve, and so therefore we understand the unique strengths and barriers that those communities experience. Hello! Hi. I will respect their way of life and have a great deal more understanding of the various cultural things that they have in their home, the way that they eat, the ways that they communicate.
The first day I met her, it was awesome. She was like, I remember us like super excited to meet me, and her energy was positive, and that's what I needed. And I was like, yep, I found my doula. She wanted to know about how far along I was with my pregnancy, and she wanted to talk about what I wanted to do, what the help that I would need.
We are happy to get moms as early in pregnancy as possible. We have resources, support, and curriculum to support families as from the very beginning of pregnancy all the way until their kiddo turns 2 years old. We are actually doing more wraparound services than the traditional doula role.
You can definitely do that. Babies don't need that though.
That may mean that I'm helping families find resources for their light bill. That may mean that I'm actually connecting with our partner organization to bring clothes, toys, and other baby supplies into the home. I'm actually going with clients to their appointment at the DSHS office. There really is no area where we as a community-based outreach doula would say, oh no, sorry, we don't do that.
Being African American, the statistics show a higher rate of maternal deaths. It's important for mothers like myself to have a doula of color that is able to help us cope with our struggles and our background. Or her job is to tend to my needs when it comes to being a mother.
Our medical system is still not prepared to address the unique needs of African American families. Their voices are not heard. They are receiving a third of the information. Decisions are being made about their health care and about their bodies without their full consent, without their full knowledge. That includes a great deal of dismissal and disrespect due to the long history of racism, and that shows up in everyday prejudice. And those everyday prejudices affect the way that my families are served in a basic visit.
One thing I've noticed in this country, like, you are not supported when you're trying to do it naturally in the way that you want to be supported. I didn't want to just leave it to the hospital. So I was able to like find Rokea as my doula to help me like achieve that.
I am in that with my client, like we are in it together. And if there's a fight to be had, we are fighting together. And if there's information to be had, I'm making sure that my client has that information.
My birthing plan was to go natural without any medicine. And some of the people that were there were wanting me to get medicine just because they didn't want to see me in pain. But Rokea stood up for me and was like, and this is what she wants to do. So having her there and be an advocate was what I needed because I wasn't able to do that for myself.
I feel very powerful. I can do anything. If I can have a baby naturally without any medication and go through that, I think that I can achieve anything in this world.
Everyone wants to feel valued and want to feel like they're human, you know, like just because I don't have money, I don't want to feel devalued and feel like I don't have access to anything that another person would have access to just because they have money. And I'm glad that Open Arms is there for that.
When you give to Open Arms, you are investing in a family from its inception. And that investment carries through, not just through the lifetime of that parent and the lifetime of that child, but it carries through to those future generations.